Doesn't look like there are any changes. Here's a chance. Shot. Julie saved. Right on the doorstep. Oh, my goodness. And a stunned look on the face of Frank Rijkaard. Again, as we've said numerous times this season, Julie, arguably the most underrated player on this Barcelona side. Eto'o. He's having some fun, actually. Both teams know they're going to Champions League at this point. Ronaldinho, which in many ways takes the pressure off, and they can have some fun and put on a show for the fans. Zidane against Ronaldinho. Drops it back. Lofted in front. Chested Eto'o. Shot Raul. Chips it through to the back post, but it would have been offside. Flag apparently stayed down, which is what the argument is by Real defense. Let's take a closer look from that offside play. And again, Eto'o, every time you see him, looks more and more spectacular. They need to get a goal somewhat early, and I think that would make this game even more thrilling. We can have 40 minutes of down-to-the-wire action. Kind of sense another goal by Real would take a little bit of the pressure off, to say the least. Salgado rolling it through. And all the way back for Victor Valdez. Ronaldinho hacked across the heels. And it looks like we might have our first yellow card. Perhaps a touch of acting in this one. But he's not the type to do that. Ronaldinho, Eto'o, chipping it through, edge of the area. Xavi knocked to the turf, and again, the whistle stays silent. Zidane dispossessed. Ronaldo comes back to save it. Julie. Helguera does lean in a touch, but not much. Míchel, and now he's the one scratching his head. Another body flying and another card. This one against Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Ramirez, for the most part, has kept this game in check. The second half getting a little bit uglier than the first. Doesn't really look like Gio touched him. Míchel from Beckham into the corner. Ronaldinho gets rid of it. Beckham gets a touch, but now he's going to be whistled for a foul. And is that going to be another card? Xavi goes down. Looks like Ramirez. Ooh, okay, maybe. Ramirez a little stricter here in half number 2. Ronaldinho near to the 6, cleared away. Roberto Carlos heading back to position. Gravesen covering in the interim. Juli lays it off. Iniesta a little too tight. Ronaldinho wants it. He'll get it. Fakes the through pass. Edge of the area. Ronaldinho keeps it alive. Dropping it. Marquez shot deflected. High in the air and over the end line. That'll be a corner kick. The one thing that seems to have been lost in the shuffle here, Barcelona 9 points to the 4 without Henrik Larsson. It was supposed to be Larsson teaming with Eto'o, and they still have the best offense in the league. In front, cleared away. Beckham heads it out on an angle, and a good chance here. Raul dispossessed. Zidane with a flying Rafa Marquez coming through. They'll give Real a throw-in on the far side. Glad you could join us today on Goal TV, America's first soccer channel. Thank you very much for making us part of your Soccer Sunday. For those of you who haven't seen a Real Barcelona match, this is perhaps just a sign of things to come. Beautiful try by Raul, a desperate lunge by Pujol, drops it back. Valdez, an errant clearance as he tried to rifle it up the middle. Zidane unable to control it. A smile on Raul's face from what you can see under that bandaged brow. Throw in about 35 yards out. Vanderlei trying to say throw it to the guys in white. I think that's what he was saying. Play on. Zizou. Good hustle by Xavi. Type of player, if you gave him a paintbrush, he would probably paint every blade of grass on the field by the time the 90 minutes was up. Belletti flying through. Chance for Juli. Laying it off. Gets the second chance. Switches open if he wants. Edge of the area. Gets it back in. Tries to cross it then, and Gravesen comes away with it. Here's Zidane. Zidane, change of pace past Marquez. Throws a little bit of an elbow to get some space. And gets the veteran call. Now Rafa Marquez throwing a little bit of body in on him. This is a heavyweight duel. Back to Roberto Carlos. By Pavón. Dispossessed. Now we better retreat. Xavi spun to the turf by Ronaldo. A chance in front. Eto'o, Juli, Ronaldinho with the spin. Dispossessed, and the whistle stays silent. Ronaldo against Pujol. Remember Pujol with a twisted ankle, but he's still keeping up with the Brazilian, laying it off. Raul fights for it. Valdez appeals for the offside, but the flag stays down, and it's cleared up the line and away. Tries that little sweep move, but has it stolen away. Beckham unintentionally steps over Míchel. Raul offside. Owen has not had the greatest of games. And again, Owen's not the type to have pretty games. Belletti from Juli. Zidane. Well timed, and here comes Owen. Owen against Pujol. Owen tripped up. That's going to be a foul at the edge of the area, some 25 yards away from goal. A little bit of a smile on Luxemburgo's face. Beckham is there, and this is set up for him. From Bronkhorst coming over, trying to cover for the defense. Good work by Owen. Again, not flashy, but effective. And this is about as perfect as it can get. Roberto Carlos, if they think it's a little far away, but this looks more like a Beckham shot to me. Near post, far post. Near post looks inviting with only a three-man wall. Tempting fate. Beckham. But Valdez gets there, and on the hop, he'll smother and control it. I think he might have had a little bit better luck if he could have gotten that one to bounce lower, but at the same point, Valdez basically dancing, just missing the castanets. Iker Casillas. Flipped to the far side, kept in play by Raul. Not quite the same with Salgado. Figo getting set to come in, would probably be Owen. Solari also warming up. You can see Valdez took a couple of hops over as soon as Beckham started his drive. Maybe next time if there's a similar play, Beckham goes back post. Another chance at the edge of the area, but the whistle going the other way. Long ball up for Owen, deflected away by Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Off to the near side. Barcelona. The 60th minute with Eto'o looking for his second. This time trying to find Juli on the run. Quickly out to the near side, Zidane. Marquez trying to shut him. Into Gravison. Zidane back open. Marquez sticking with them the whole way. Marquez showing some pretty good skill as a defensive midfielder. Long down the line for Beckham. Turns it around from Bronckhorst. Beckham in the area. Drops it. And look who stepped back. Very good play by David Beckham, but now it's Barcelona. Iniesta pushing it off as he is pushed to the turf. Roberto Carlos. Through. Not through enough, though. Gravison drops back. Xavi. Juli. Perfect trap for the Great Dane. Zidane. Beckham. Again, remember, Barcelona 2 goals down. Here's Marquez. Eto'o tries to make the pass to the inside, slides into the body, chopped down. And another foul. This one against Míchel Salgado. Off the restart. Iniesta to the near side, Belletti. To the back post, looking for Eto'o. Cleared away by Salgado. Zidane. Owen. Gravison. Zidane. Gravison. Hit from behind, right in front of the referee.